Hi. So before this video starts, I wanted to let you know that I keep calling Gideon Victor. I'm sorry. uh I barely caught that till after I finish this. So yeah, and I don't want to go back through. So yeah, just remember every time saying Victor, I mean Gideon. Thank you.
Sup y'all, it's me. As you can see, different type of video. Like I have my ass censored because I am my eyes censored because high key, or I think I will because I'm just paranoid. Um, but yeah, that's it. I would have put sunglasses on, but I don't have any. So there's that. But yeah, as you can see, different video type video. It's just gonna be yapping because I'm just gonna be talking about Resident Evil 9. Because I just finished it and I just wanted to talk about it for a bit. And also I just didn't record gameplay for it, so I just did not want to go back and do it. So that is why this is my room. Sorry for the messy bed. I am too lazy to fix it. As you can see, I have Daily Bugle right there, expansion. Uh, yeah, but that's like not the point. I'm just talking about Resident Evil 9. I was gonna also, I guess I was gonna put in like a different jacket, but like I wanted it to be purple. I don't have one, and I have a I have a green jacket, but I was like, if I did that, it's gonna be like a Walmart Quiet, if you know who that is. It's a pretty chill YouTuber. Um, anyways, right? Uh, yeah, but I played Resident Evil 9, and yeah, I like this pretty cool. I played it on, I think it was normal difficulty, and I got it when it like on release day. I pre-ordered it, the deluxe edition, because actually, hold on, like I'll show you. I mean, I'm pretty sure I already saw that. I don't think hold on. I will get the case right now. Yeah, okay, look, you see? I have the Resident Evil 9 case. I'm pretty sure I put a video opening it. Kind of forgot. But I have it, I'll just show it real quick. Yeah, look, I have this card. I took it out. This card, it's what? 45,129 out of 4,700. Oh, or 47,500. The back, I don't know if you can see, but it's like, it changes. Yeah, I don't know what that's called. Uh, but yeah, I finished it. I got it on release date. It's taking me this long to finish it because I usually play it on my days off. Whenever I say whenever I have time and whatnot. But I play it on my days off, and so I barely finished it after like what, a month and a half that it released. Kind of, kind of sad, low key. I wish I could have finished it earlier. But yeah, but I like the game. It's pretty fun. You play as two characters. You already know who they are. It's Grace Ashcroft and Leon Kennedy. Pretty sure that's her name, Ashcroft. But yeah, you play as them. You first start off as Grace, and then you switch to Leon at some point. Like it interchanges. You don't just stay as one like for the whole game, or something like you play as one like halfway through, then you change to the other one halfway through. You just change like throughout the game. So that and what is it? You start off as Grace, and like you're exploring. I think it's like it's an abandoned apartment building where it shows like, oh, it's obviously spoilers for this game because I just want to talk about it. Where I guess like her mother died or got murdered. It shows in a flashback. I think right there at the beginning or later on. So yeah, there's that. You play as that, and I don't think, yeah, no zombies are there. So yeah, like zombies aren't there yet, because it's just like in the main city, I think. So that happens, and then like she gets kidnapped by this main. His name is Victor. That's his name is Victor. Oh, so I played the game in Spanish. Um, I want to play more games in Spanish because, bueno, la verdad es, se me está yendo en español y lo creo que aprender, entonces pienso si juego los juegos en español me va a ayudar más porque luego lo voy a mantener mejor. So, try to do that more. Yeah, I don't know how, like, I mainly just here, I can't read Spanish, it sucks. But, like, what is it? You play as that thing, get kidnapped by Victor, and, what is it? He's like, what is it? He's like this infected dude, like super infected and whatnot. And I think like at the beginning of the game, no, I think there's like one or two zombies that show up. So that happens, and I don't know if it's Victor. I think it's just a normal zombie that shows up. But then like Victor shows up, kidnaps you, and then you switch to Leon. That's like, oh, like this is going on. You gotta save Grace and whatnot. So you do that, and then Victor, like as this is going on, like as I suck at explaining games, I just want to talk about it for a bit, in case you can tell. In case I haven't mentioned it before, like a dozen times already. But then you play as Leon, and then Victor starts like he's taking, oh, like like I forgot, I don't know what car he drives. My brother knows what car he drives. But he does that. Then he stops in the middle of the road. right? Because like there's traffic going up. He gets out the car, and you know, like he's just holding up traffic because like you see a dude get out the car, like, and you're behind him waiting. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why is he leaving? Um, so that happens, right? He gets out. This thing is funny. That happens, and then Victor is there like sees him. He's like, oh, he starts shooting people with like the virus. I should mention, I haven't played like the only Resident Evil games I've played is Resident Evil 8. No, I mean Resident Evil 7 and 8 and now 9. I have Resident Evil 2, the remakes of 2, 3, and 4. I haven't played those yet, and I haven't played 1. Hoping that gets remake at some point, and 5 and 6 too. I haven't played those either. Or any other ones like Revelations or like Code Veronica. I think that's another game, something like that. But yeah, I only played 7, 8, and now 9. So yeah, I don't really know much. But yeah, he starts infecting them with the T virus, I think is what it is, the zombie virus and whatnot. And so like the city starts breaking out on zombies, and Leon, right? He has an axe that he could wield, and like like I said, this video is gonna be like very mixed up. Um, Grace is mainly for like you can change reviews, but Grace's gameplay is first person view, and Leon's is third person. You can change them to be like Grace is third person and Leon is first person, or like have them both be first or third. No, but I played in the recommended way because that's what it said is like for the best experience. So I did that. And Leon's sequence, like Grace's sequences, or actually like more horror. Like throughout playing the game, I was actually like scared. When I was like anxious, and Leon's, I was like, "Yo, this is badass, right?" So I do that. And Leon has an axe and has the guns. He has the Warframe gun, which is a super powerful gun. Yeah, that's like what I could describe it as. He does that, and you have to kill the zombies. And I was playing the game, and my axe right now, I was like, oh damn, like I have to get a new axe. You could sharpen it, and the sharpening is instant, like or is like infinite. I thought like at some point it would like run out, but no, it's you get infinite. Like sharps, unless like in the hardest difficulty, or in the hard like or like normal or like some other difficulty, you only have limited use. Um, I won't be doing that. Maybe I'm not. But yeah, you have that. Then you go there, and then like after that, right after this like main sequence in the city, then you go to Raccoon City, which is where like the T virus first happened. I don't know much, like I said, so you do that. Then you switch back to Grace, and then you gotta make it through. I think it's a mansion. You make it through Grace's mansion, and dude, it was actually scary. Like the lantern lady, I don't know what like her name is called, but I was like, because like she like will like you could hide right like she's afraid of the lights, but if you hide in a room too many times that has lights, she'll like knock out the lights so you can't go in there and it's not safe anymore. I'm gonna put this down. Hold on. Damn, now that's way too. Hold on. All right. Damn, I don't know how well it looks, but oh well. But then she'll like turn off the lights, and for that I was like so scared because Grace is inexperienced, so like doesn't have that much in her inventory. Is also very limited. I think it's like maybe 20 slots max. I don't remember. But you have that, and you just have like a little pistol mainly. I think that is like her only gun, and you get the Requiem at some point from Leon. But yeah, the game like for Grace's parts was pretty scary. You do that, go through the mansion, and then the first lantern lady, or the lantern like monster, you kill. Um, Spoilers. I guess the lantern is like, oh yeah. Also, like you meet up with this little girl, like this little girl. Her name is Emily. I think I can't remember. I just played. Yeah, you meet up with her and you're trying to get her out, and then you like what is it? For some parts, right? Oh yeah. Also, like the main enemies in this is zombies. Uh, I'm assuming that's the main enemies for like the first Resident Evil games. Because then for 7 and 8, it was like like moss things, and then for 9, no, for Resident Evil 7 it was like moss things. For Resident Evil 9, it was like monsters, and here's zombies again. So there's zombies and whatnot. Well, I'm having a cookie here. All right, so what happens? You have this little girl only. You're trying to get her out. Because it's like a dangerous place and whatnot, and she's all alone. So as Grace, you're trying to save her. And the parts with her, you have to carry her, and there's only like like you put her in like a safe room and like certain place you can sit on. You don't stick with her for long. To be honest, it's only like for the first part of the game is when you stick with her. When was it, she? But you do that, and then what is it? I'm very eager to see some more of my stuff. But what is it? Oh, my hamper too. Dang. What was I saying? Hold on, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Alright, so for the parts with Emily, you can't do much. You have to, what is it? You like all you do is carry her, and you have to get her through like these sections, the area. You had to like for the part, you have to take her through like a couple of hallways, corridors, and yeah, you got to do that. What is it? So that happens, and there was a part in it where I had a bunch of zombies, and I cleared them out. But dude, apparently I didn't clear them all out. So when it went through, I had to go back through again, set her down, and finish kill the last couple zombies. Either I just like after I saw them, I just ran straight through because I think there's a point that they stop following you, so I did that. One of the two, kind of forgot. But I think switch back to Leon. Then like there's this big ass like zombie, fat ass shit, right? Huge. Like he has to like squeeze himself through the what is it through the hallways and whatnot. You kill one as Leon. Apparently there's an achievement where you kill one as Grace. I didn't know. I didn't do it. But yeah, you do that. Like I said, Leon's things are like super action based. He has a bunch of weapons. His inventory is huge, like huge. Like it's just maxed up from the beginning, because you know he's experienced. He's done this for like years. I wouldn't know, but yeah, you do that, and he gets like the Requiem is like pretty stable. You and stable with Grace. It's like I don't want to do. I could just do this, but yeah, it's like unstable with Grace, and with Leon, it's pretty stable. So yeah, you get a bunch of weapons, and what is it? I'm trying to remember everything because, like I said, I started it like a month ago. Yeah, my thoughts are fleeting. So yeah. Oh, also, uh, I should have mentioned this first. So, all right, I think it's this part. So there's a sequence, right, that you play in the game as Leon. It's like him going to Raccoon City. Tell me why it was like there's a part where you play on a motorcycle, and it's just crazy because like what is he's shooting like there's like infected dogs, wolves and whatnot. He has to shoot them all, and it's just a fun sequence. You're just riding a motorcycle to Raccoon City. Um, yeah, I can't really describe it. His is like a lot more exploring. I guess more tactical. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, like his parts are pretty fun. Like later I'll talk about it in a bit. But sometimes I did want to play as like Grace more. I was like, oh, I want the horror part. And then I just switched to Leon. Like I know it's pretty balanced. It just means there are parts where like, oh, I want to keep playing as this character, but then I get switched. I'm like, oh damn, I'm still disappointed. But that's just me. But yeah, like I said, Leon's parts are fun. So is Grace's. What is it? I'm trying to remember everything. Oh yeah, the big lantern lady. You stop her as Grace, and like I said, spoiler. Apparently that's like Emily's sister or something like that. And another spoiler, right? Big spoiler. Emily and the sister, they're like all clones of Grace, which is great. It gets shown, like a bit later, right? Like I think like closer to the end of the game. But yeah, they're like all clones of Grace, which is crazy. I mean, it shows like it's only Emily, right? It only shows her, but then like there's a file and it shows that like it's been happening for like I think like near like 2 decades. Because I don't know how old Grace is, but it's been happening like since Grace was born. So it's pretty sad when you think about it that like a bunch of like these little girls have like have been going through this for years, and they don't really even know because like you know they're just born into it. It's like they don't have a choice. It's very sad to think about. But yeah, that you destroy the lady, um, and whatnot. But then sad part, right? Then Grace, no, I mean not, but not Emily gets turned into this monster, and it's like no, because I was dead. I was like, okay, we gotta save her, and I kind of also, you know, because like what is it? So that happens, and I think first you get out the mansion, right? I can't remember like everything happens. But then you go outside, then you get in a helicopter. This is before like she turns into the monster. So disregard that for a bit. We go there, and I was like, oh, we're gonna get out, but I was like, nah, there's like we're not. The driver, right, or the flyer goes, and I was like, yeah, this was gonna die, like straight up. That's like 2 seconds later, and I was like, damn, that's sad. But yeah, dude, I'm thinking too like, and then after that you explore more of the city, and that's when like little Emily, you should play the game for yourself because my descriptions are like horrible. I'm bad at describing things. I just wanted to yeah. But yeah, Emily gets turned into the monster and whatnot, and I was like, no, and Leon goes in and you know shoots her, he kills her. Uh, Spoiler, he doesn't. Yeah, it was it's spoiler for the whole thing. If you're mad, like I'm sorry. Uh, but yeah, it's like he does that. But he doesn't kill her. So thankfully there's that. What is that happens? And then through this, after this part, you're pretty much just like you're exploring another part of the facility as both of them, and it's like the what is it? I don't know I don't think the horror really amps up. Honestly, like I did feel anxious for some parts for Grace,
But I was just like, it wasn't like, oh, like how it was before with like the lady hunting me. But for Leon, right? He's exploring like the police department and like some other areas of Raccoon City, and this thing called like the Nemesis, like this big buff dude, right? He's hunting Leon down, so that happens, and I had to kill Leon, and I was like stressed because I was like, okay, I'm gonna like maybe I could slow him down with like a requiem shot. No, I couldn't. First shot, I was like, damn, yeah, I died like twice. To be fair, I didn't really run back for some parts. There's this part where like there was a big old pole through a wall, and he slide like cutting a building right, like the inside of the walls. I was like, alright, maybe I crouched under it. I didn't. I got stabbed. Then I died, and then I think that's the second time. The first time I got stuck, and so the thing in like so the nemesis hella got me. I was like, damn. So I died of that, but then after that I got it. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Killing him. Apparently, like the part where you fight him, this is close to the end of the game. The part where you fight him, like this whole like sequence with the nemesis is like closer to the end of the game, is what I'm saying. Like you fight him. Apparently, there was like he throws cars and whatnot at you and missiles. Um, apparently, when the game first came out, you could have parried the cars and parried the missiles. Um, I don't think I didn't try that. I think I tried it. I think it failed. I don't know, but I heard they patched it out, so that sucks. I think I mean I have the disc version. I probably could go and play like the beginning, or like it with this version, so that where it's not patched out, so I could do that. But I'm not going to because I already beat it, and yeah, that happens. You switch back to Grace, and then you're exploring like the laboratory that's under Raccoon City. You do that, and then there's other monsters because it's like it's generic zombies and like the like there's this generic zombies, that fat zombie. There's like a butcher and whatnot too, and they some have quirks like some flip lights on and off, some clean. Those were the main ones I saw. I didn't see much more in like the cut. So yeah, and there's like a hospital patient, and some like zombies have weapons and stuff. So like they'll throw them at you, and or like hit you in one with axes. And or there's like even like a couple that have chainsaws. It's pretty funny. It's pretty great. Like the ones with chainsaws you could kill and use your chainsaw as Xeon. I don't think I could use it as Grace. I probably could have, but I don't remember. Maybe I could use it. So that happens. I'm like exploring the facility. You start like destroying more things about like Grace and why she's involved because Victor's like, I need you. She's like, why do you need me? And then like some other dude, this like tall white dude with like slick back white hair, shows up. And what is it? He's like, we need you. She's like, why am I involved? And whatnot. And then like you discover why. It's because like, uh, I she's a daughter of like I think the guy with the white hair is like a clone of her father or something. I don't really know because Vic like close to the end of the game, Victor's like, you're just a pale like a bad imitation or something. So I'm just assuming from that he's a clone. And there's not much more I could say on that. What is it? You're exploring the facility, and that's great. Like there are like some like there's these like zombie things that crawl and whatnot there, and like they can't hear. I mean, they can't see. So you have to be pretty sneaky. Like I was kind of like scared of them, but I was like, oh, like I just have to avoid these like to making any noise. So I was like snuck through the whole thing. Then you have to get an acid vial or not, a pot of acid, and you could throw it at them, and there's like just kills them instantly, and like it does a big area thing. So you could kill a couple of ones. I think the max like kills like two. So there's that. Then you get to like the main thing. Like I skipped through a bunch of the story. So go play it, right? Do that. Then you switch as Leon. Then you're trying to reach like Grace again and whatnot. And then like so you go through that, and then like killing the zombies with him is like way easier because of all the weapons he has. But dude, those little the crawling zombies. Excuse me. Or I think I'm sneeze, but yeah, my bad. Excuse me. Oh man. Um, those like wait, hold on. Oh, my bad. Um, where did I leave off? Hold on, my bad. What is it? Yeah, so those little crawling zombies, I had such a hard time killing them with Leon. I think because I was using like I feel I was using a shotgun, but I think it's a shotgun he could like start off with, and I had upgraded, but maybe there's a shotgun that was stronger. But I was using that, and I didn't want to use shotgun bullets because I just didn't want to. I was saving them for like later, just in case I needed them. I think I did use them. I might have used them. I kind of forgot. For the last boss, but that happened,
and that was that was annoying. But honestly, with Leon, like it's the combat is super cool because with his axe, like some zombies you could stun them, then like you could do a move with the axe, like you could kick them if they're close enough to a wall, like bash their head against the wall and like pop it, and with the axe they'll just like strike his axe in their head and like their head will explode. I think it's super cool. I really liked it, so it's really good. Like it is like very recommended to play in third person because like at first person, I'm just thinking because like he does uh like a swing kick or something. Like he spins around, a spin kick. That's what it is. And like kicks their head. That would be funny to see in first person. But I was kind of like I don't know. You could get motion sickness. I don't know. But yeah, those are just annoying. So you get there, and then like also I should mention like Leon. He's been infected with the T virus. I'm pretty sure he's been infected since like the first game he's appeared in. I don't know. I saw like a video on it like forever ago. So there's that. So he's like has like the virus is like all spreading, like his hands all black. Then you can see like close to the end of the game, like a bunch of his face has like a bunch of like veins going back and whatnot. So yeah, he's there to stop like whatever Victor's plan is. Oh yeah, I guess Victor has a big plan. I don't know what the thing is, but it's like it's bad or something. Um, yeah, Leon wants to stop it because he says in like a scene like I couldn't do anything before, so I'm here now. So trying to do that, and also it's like I guess also trying to find a cure for himself because like he is pretty much dying, and same with the his friend. It's a white chick. Has like a I don't think she has like short hair. So I think she has like more like a full hawk type of thing. You know. Uh, yeah. I don't really know. Right. I don't know her name. Oh, what is it? So doing that, and like he's dying. He took a big old hit. Like there's a part where like this is close to the end of the game. Like I'm pretty much at the end of the game. What is it? Like he's coughing up blood. He's like, and like damn, you're about to turn into a zombie. Uh, but spoiler, he doesn't. I just wanted the endings right. And what is it? So happens and then like you go to the end, and like Victor, like the dude with the like slick back hair needed a code for something like to get whatever like this like whatever they need. I don't know what it is, right? It's like a vial or something like some big weapon. Turns out to not be a weapon, but like more of a biochemical weapon. Stuff. Not even not it's not a weapon period, but it's like I'll show you in a bit, right? Do that, and Grace has the code, but Grace's like I don't know it. But I guess she does, because there's two endings, right? And I'm gonna spoil both of them right now. Uh, yeah. So the first ending, it's like and the thing. This is what are you gonna do with Aegis, Alis, something like that. It's like you have destroy and like release, and the destroy one says destruction, and it's like I think okay. I think out of thought. I'm sorry. My girlfriend keeps texting me, and I'm recording on the phone because I don't have camera. I could get a camera, but like I don't think I would. I don't think it'd like be looking well, because I mean, maybe I don't know. But anyways, like the destruction part, and she does that, and this part like destroys like the whole thing, right? And she's escaping, and it's like I'm right behind you, but he doesn't. He's like, no, like I'm already dying. It's like, where am I gonna go? Um, Sadly, this is where Leon dies. I was like, no. So happens. That's the first ending. Like it just like ends right there and whatnot. Then there's another ending, right? Because after this, it's like after that one you're done. It's like, yeah, you can go back to the save point where you made the choice. Would you like to alter the choice? And I'm like, yeah, all right. So I do that. I was like, okay, maybe there's more game after this, more game, whatnot. And there is. So you do that. And apparently the thing that like you needed wasn't the weapon. It was like an antivirus. There was a cure, a vaccine, right? That's what it is. A vaccine. It was a cure for the T virus, and the dude with the stick back hair thinks it's like gonna make him more powerful. He injects himself with the cure, loses all his powers because bro, this dude has some insane. But like Leon was about to fight him, bro blitzes. He's like he shoots him. He's like and like goes behind him. Like bro just blitzes him. He injects himself with the serum, not knowing what it does. Bro his powers. He was like, "What happened to my powers? What?" And I was it's kind of funny. Then Victor shows up, and he kills him. Like straight up decapitates him, and it's like, damn, that's crazy. Uh, so that happens, and then Grace, like, Victor's like, oh, this is anarchy. Like this will cause anarchy. I don't know. I forgot what he describes it as, but it'll do that. And the Grace injects Leon with the serum, and then you play as Leon again, and then you fight Victor, and he's the last boss, and he's like, I think I should mention this. Like, this is from before. There's another plant boss earlier. I think that was pretty cool. It's easy. You just like shoot. There's big old red like spores on it that you shoot. It's pretty easy to kill. I think that was a cool boss. Um, but Victor, like he's at the end, last boss, like I said, and I was like, all right, like pretty easy because you first find him in the human, like in his like normal human form or whatever form he is, humanoid. He's a person, right? So you do that, and like what is, I think he injects himself with something and whatnot, or like he's mutating, and what is it? He falls down like a shaft, like how normal, like how like villains do. They're like, oh, well, and Leon's like, oh, it's safe. But I'm like, dude, like he's gonna come back, right? Like I was like, if it ends right here, it'd be very surprising. He comes back, and I was like, yep, because like the controller starts rumbling too, right? And whatnot, like there's music playing, and he was like, what? And the design for Victor, like Victor's boss form, is super cool. I really like it. I love like designs like of enemies and stuff. I think it's so cool. Like it's just amazing, right? I can't really describe it, but it's just cool. That then you can man like doing him like yeah, I was like, okay, can I parry his attacks? You can parry them. Oh, I was surprised because this was a big old tentacle, and I'm like, how do you just go think and block with the axe? It's kind of funny, but useful. So I'll do that. Then you beat him, and yeah, like he's like Leon says like some one. He's like, you're not getting up this time. Shoots his tire, right, or blows it up. I kind of forgot, but you do that, and yeah, then the game ends, and it's pretty fun. Then what is it like? Like Grace is like, damn, we couldn't see family, and this is when it's reveals that we were early on. It's like, yeah, so I didn't shoot her in any like fatal parts or any vital spots. It's like Grace like, what does it mean? It's like we can still save her. Uh, so yeah, they get saved, and like it's like first, oh this is before, right? Like this is after, but like like right after the fight, Grace and Leon's like, oh, how do we get out? And Grace like, there's no way out, huh? And Leon's like, yeah, but I'll stay here with you. And Grace is like, oh, so like I guess this is the end, huh? And I hella farted. I don't know if you heard, but that happens, right? And sorry for that, but like that happens, and it's kind of black, and I was like, oh damn, they're gonna die like this, huh? So that happens, right? And then no, like like lights from like agents and stuff show up, and that they're safe because Chris Redfield like called or something, and told him to save them, find them, something like that. So that happens to get saved, and then that's when Leon is like, oh yeah, we could save her, and then like it cuts to like a bit after, and oh yeah, I should mention Emily is blind, right? Like to the game, she's blind. Grace adopts her, right? And I see, like presumably she injects her with like the antivirus and stuff. She can see now. I'm like, what? No way. That happens. Oh, also, something else. When you're playing as Leon, you fight this character called Hunk. Like I think it stands for Human Unit Never Killed. I think there's a game, a Resident Evil game for him. I don't really know. Like I said, but yeah, you fight him, and it's pretty cool. Like he uses an axe, and like I beat him, I killed him. Like I'm assuming he's dead, right? Because you just like as the end you go cut him straight in the neck, and you take his axe. So you do that. Then at the end of the game, it's like another like squadron or whatever squad. I'm assuming it's like from Umbrella or something. I don't know. They're like they go setting, see his body, and I was like, damn. Like I'm assuming they're gonna take his body, and if they make another game or DLC for a game, hopefully they make a DLC. They're gonna use Hunk's body for something. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. But or like yeah. Gotta say we gotta get it before they send the wolves, whatever that means. And then that's when the game cuts. There's not much more. I just really wanted to yap about Resident Evil. Like I said, hope you like this. Yeah, you see my bed. It's all messy. But you can see my Legos. I have the Final Battle. I have the Horizon Forbidden West. I have the Ben 10 Funkos, the other Horizon set. And I have these some Funkos there. I don't have many Funkos, so yeah. Maybe I'll try to do more like this, mainly because like I don't want to get gameplay because I am too lazy right now. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you like this yapping. I recommend the game. It's pretty fun. I want to play some of the other games at some point. I don't know when that is. And yeah, I don't think I have much to yap about anymore for this. Like I said, if you're watching this, thanks for watching. And yeah, have a good day, good night, whatever it's for you. And yeah, bye bye. See you.